Happy Saturday, everybody. We're underneath the car getting it, this Lokar locking dipstick done. One thing you gotta learn is that with hot rodding, it's never a bolt-in installation. This is the dipstick that I came up with for this transmission. It has to be locking for some tracks require it. But this nut right here, this nut that they provide, no way can you fit it in between this part and this part. No way. So you have to grind on it in order for it to fit around this section of the pan. So I did a little grind on this. I didn't want to do a lot, just a little grinding on this, just to give us a nice edge. And I've checked the fit a couple times, and it's a pain, but it can be done. Now, this is an absolutely outstanding dipstick. I love it because it pulls in and out real nice, and I got it mounted up in here, but you can see how clean that is. Let me get underneath here, and you can see how I mounted it. So how this works is you release it. It's like I don't know what you call these things, and pull it up, and pull down. Let's see, pull down to lock in place. Lock in place. So prices. This is not an advertising for Lokar. I'm not getting paid for this, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the installation. I love the black look. I love the disconnect down at the transmission. I love it. It's just that nut. They need to come up. I just think it's hot rodding. You just do what you do, you know. But that nut, you have to modify that nut to get it to fix. Anyway, while I'm here, next step, this weekend's goal is I got that done. Once the pan's on, and I'm gonna put transmission fluid in it, I'm gonna put the shifter, locate the shifter. I got a new cable for it. I get this is all just a rat, or this is just sitting here. I'll get the shifter located. I think I know where it's at without putting in the seat. And then I am going to give this thing a bath. Top to bottom, front to back. I got some touch up to do, and it's best with a clean surface. So the goal is to get transmission in, shifter in, linkage adjusted, transmission done, filled with transmission fluid, ready to go. Then I'm going to relocate this fuel pressure regulator to here, and also I am going to just little stuff underneath to detail it out. Some spots with the undercoating and some spots with the paint on the frame and some cleaning up. But it's getting there, folks. And if I don't do this now, it will never get done. I know me. I still got to get this paint in shape. But we got all the stickers off. There's the, there's a little sticky right there. There's the trunk weather stripping, came out beautiful. I don't know if you saw my video on that. I added a 2 body bolts to this hinge assembly. I just put it in and out, and it really worked out well. Next step is I'm gonna use this as a battery box. I've come up with an idea of where it's probably the best spot for it. It was either here or mount on here, but it has that original sticker on there still. But basically, it's not gonna use that box. It's gonna be a box mounted up around like that. so that, and I'm going to try and utilize this spare tire bracket somehow. But if I can, great. If I can't, I'll come up with something. That's the next goal. I did bring a box in once. I got from Summit, too small, would not work. And that's today's progress for Saturday. Shout out to my neighbor Jim, who's better get in his backyard and get some of those weeds, or I'm going to get back there and help him with those weeds. But that's a progress report on the car. I would love to get this over to Sean and get these radiators and water pumps in, because once the radiators are in, water pumps are in, fuel lines are done, we're cranking this sucker up. That's what I need. The electrical's not done, but we can crank this stuff without, we can crank this up without the electrical. I'm dying to hear it with the zoomies. Absolutely dying to hear it. I still got it up on blocks and back. But that's the progress report for this Saturday. Everybody have a great weekend. Shout out to my kids and my grandkids and my girlfriend Rita. She probably thinks I don't love her no more, since all I've been doing is working on a car. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. If you like my video, subscribe, share, comment. You know, look how good that front end looks. It just came out outstanding. It really helps to take the time to do stuff right. One of the other things I've been doing, I know is kind of anal, but when I shorten the U-bolts, I used a chamfer tool that I picked up. Is pretty pricey, but it works perfect to create a nice finish, a beveled finish on those, any bolts you cut off. So, but the problem is that surface now that was zinc is now bare metal. So what I did is I went back to my modeling days when I used to do models, and I got some zinc. They say it was zinc. It don't look zinc, it looks yellow, but they say it'll fade and blend. So that's what the yellow is on top of those U-bolts, just to keep them from rusting, because this thing's getting a bath. Top to bottom bath. Top to bottom bath, and I'm gonna keep it covered until we get to this paint. The last thing to do on the car after it's running is address the paint. This is a 1985 Emron paint job. There's a lot of paint on there, and we can make it shine. So that's that. I'm still hawing about the roll bar. I know it's a perfect time to put one in. It's just right now our sponsor is on hold. He lost a big account, so he put us on hold. But most of the expensive stuff has been paid for already. And all it is assembly. It's the side of the headers, the zoomies, and then finishing up the cooling system. Cooling system and electrical. And that's where we're at. Just a lot of little stuff that I'm gonna start getting a list and chopping down that list every day. But everybody have a great weekend. All my new subscribers, how you doing? This is the best place to be for information on my 57. And once in a while, I teach you how to make some great cinnamon rolls. I made some last weekend. They're dynamite. Check my videos out. I got one left, and I'm saving it for a special occasion. One roll left. They are better. I'm telling you, they're better than a cinnamon bun in the mall. And the reason why they're better than cinnamon bun, because they don't have a lot of the gooiness inside. Probably if you let them, if I pulled them out earlier, they'd be gooier in the inside. That gooey is just, ugh. I like cooked rolls. I like the outside to be a little crunchy, which they are, and the inside nice and soft and a little bit of gooey. Try those cinnamon roll hack. As we have a warbird flying over. I live close to Chino Airport, which is air shows. When there's air shows there's air shows over my house, so I don't have to go nowhere. But anyway, everybody have a great Saturday. Jim, give me a holler if you want me to help you do the weeds in your backyard. I got me a weed eater. I'll come back and help you. But everybody have a great Saturday, Sunday, and I'm looking forward to. I have a friend from Kentucky out, Don. He was with me at the Tri-5 Nationals. We're going out to dinner tonight, so I'll get a little break from this. Everybody else have a great weekend. I'm out.